I see, but I see why. She was barely 5 feet tall. She had a little sassy, spirited thing going on. Her hair was black, her eyes were brown, and her bones were definitely red. I finally gathered the courage to ask her name, and you'll never believe what she said. She said, "I am Isis' original mother, and I have not forgiven you for not protecting our village. They raped our daughters, and the motherland is pillaged. Where were you when they threw my sister from the ship because her body dared to swell when they took her in the night? My grandmother's grandmother tells me I cannot wash your feet until you avenge her degradation." Damn, she was icy. But I see why. Yeah, she was icy, but I mean, I see why. I see why. I noticed in Amazon, her skin reminded me of pancakes, and my eyes rolled down her thighs like maple syrup. She was in a backless cocktail dress, and all at once I was caught up in the vision of her in her aerobics class, too preoccupied with energized syncopation to consider the force she was emanating. I just walked right up to her and asked her, "Do you know when the jazz band will begin? When will the jazz band begin? Will the jazz band begin?" She said, "I will hear the music when you take your guns out into the street, taking the police hostage. No, better still, focus on the spiritual warfare of the man-child. Be there to show him his divine purpose, if he lives." My ego replied angrily, "I am there. I deliver your mail and I mow your lawn, but tell me, baby girl, where have you gone? I guess you got taught that in a pinch you just go for the old fay, because he will pay your way. But my love is the acorn's promise of the mighty oak tree. If you would only nurture my seed." She just walked away. Damn, she was icy. But so was I. I mean, yes, she was icy and I see why, but so was I. So was I. Self-contained unit, SCU. I had just upgraded my Macintosh CPU. Checking my email at scribe.com. There was some junk mail and then a little reminder from moms. But then there came this voice from the distance with a soul's persistence, and her keystrokes were pure sexual energy. The force she sent through me, simply put, it polarized me, and she sent this letter to me personally. But everyone under the sound of my voice can consider yourself CC'd. She said, "I forgive you for ever buying into the belief that you could be conquered. Furthermore, I forgive you for still adorning his monikers. I forgive all you assimilated gin and tonicas. I forgive you for me to find peace." And I replied, "Well, I forgive you for shaking and cajoling my boys, and for buying my daughters those little white toys, and for thinking that those little emasculating comments are coy. I forgive you to relieve anger, fear's elusive ploy. I forgive you because love is the impetus to eroticism, and self-love, well, it's a rainfall of joy." I think we both forgave each other, and then simultaneously we both hit enter, because these currents of energy began to splinter. And she was not icy, neither she nor I. The ice had melted into anointing that was flowing from our hands, and had covered every loved one in the land, and then into a mist lightly scented with her warm effervescence as it wafted into the sky. Love is so moist, and through forgiveness, and through forgiveness, and through forgiveness, I see why.